Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Freddie Peralta. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder, Johan Rojas.
Not even close there. And the home opener is underway. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Corey Seager. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. There's a strike. Rojas leads off second with nobody out. And a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And it's even up. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and Kyle Schwarber will come up. First pitch misses. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone.
Good Lord, gigantism.
And that gives them a lead. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Harper now, the first overall pick back in 2010. Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Milwaukee, and starting this one, Zach Wheeler.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
That one hammered left field. Bader racing after it. 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Wheeler, when you talk about his skill set, he stops teams from getting hits. That's the thing that he's so good at. He's just really difficult to get base hits against.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one just misses. And a count 1-2.
Well, he's got power, and he has a reputation of being a strike thrower. So, to his advantage, he can expand the zone.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
He can throw that fastball slightly above the top of the strike zone to get hitters to chase. He can also break it off because when you're geared up for good velocity, it's hard to stay back. You have to make a decision really early.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Batting third.
One gone, runner at first. Mookie Betts up now for the Brewers. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. So what's the approach from an offensive perspective against a guy that doesn't give up a lot of hits?
I think you just kind of have to lean out over the plate and, take your base. But seriously, you just have to try to shorten up. I think guys choking up on the bat a little bit to have some more bat control, be a little bit quicker, and don't get greedy.
Ohtani stands at first with 1 out. Into center. Rojas coming on. And there are 2 outs. Now here's Jake Bowers.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Ball 1, no
It's a
strike.
pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. Here goes the runner. That's towards center. Rojas should have this one. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. Second inning set to go. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Peralta back to work. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Misses inside, and that is ball 1.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And a slider misses down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and quickly one away in the second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland moving under this one. They got it for out number 2. So here's Bader now. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Chourio. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
from a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Sal Frelick. And he lays down a bunt. Boom. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Yep, he made it.
First and second, no outs. Contreras now at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Line drive, base hit. Around third. Here's the throw. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. And stepping in is the speedy Isaac Collins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Contreras on at second with 2 down. And now 2-1. Left field. Bader. He's got it. And the inning is over. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Bohm goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Fought off foul. And now it's even up. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Freddie Peralta with the strikeout. So the Philly batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Doubled leading off the ball game, then came around to score the first run of the game. And that skips into dirt. 1 out, base is empty. Check swing, no appeal.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
That's off the inside corner. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. So now it's Corey Seager.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
There's a strike. Man at first, one away.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. 0-2 now. Good job to fight that one off. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone.
Good Lord, gigantism.
And they add to their lead. It's 4-0. Here's Turner now. Fouled off left side. Still only one out here in the inning. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. And he's got a double.
The bat, the designated hitter, Kyle.
One out, runner at second. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's out to center field. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside.
Two balls, one strike.
That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-1.
3 balls, one strike.
Turner at third with 2 away. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get up, get out of here, and gone.
Good Lord, gigantism.
Into the second deck it goes. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. Check
Count
swing.
1-0.
Did he go? No, he didn't.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Brandon Marsh out towards right center field. Frelick has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Up now for Milwaukee, Enrique Hernandez. In there at the knees. Strike one.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So the batting order turns over. And now the center fielder, Jack. Jackson Chourio. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Strike one.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Here's a tapper towards short. Seager on to first. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, great grab on the dive. Gathers and throws.
Safe, he's good.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Betts now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one outside. And the count is 1-1. Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down.
Shohei on the go. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner goes again. Got him looking. Mookie Betts down on strikes. And we're back. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. Foul ball there. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. And a base hit into right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Alec Bohm.
0-1.
The 0-1. Lined into left center, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now a chance for Johan Rojas. Freeland sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Seager up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Just outside. And it's a full count.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And they're all loaded up.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So bases all loaded up. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
This to third, and that's a fair ball. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-0.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills.
D.L. Hall will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Schwarber at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air out towards right center. Chourio moving under it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So here is Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
JT Realmuto steps in. On the ground to third, and it kicks off the bag.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Now the batter now, Brandon Marsh. And that is out of play. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No
Do you remember
ball,
when
two
Tim
strikes.
Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-sized ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Swings through that one for strike one.
I wanted to race the
0-1.
freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it
0-2.
and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had
Oh, that
enough
can.
confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But, yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits like the freeze wears?
Nah, that would have been a little too revealing for me at this age.
I feel you. And that
Two
just
strikes.
misses. It's softly on the ground left side. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
And now Sal Frelick. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-2
That
is the count.
splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Wheeler gets his first big league win, and what a performance.